Crown Prosecutor Megan Cunningham began the day by speaking about consent, saying the Crown must prove each of the accused knew the complainant did not consent or was reckless or willfully blind to her lack of consent. Bringing up the two videos taken by defendant Michael McLeod that night, Cunningham told Justice Maria Caricia, quote, "Instead of undermining her evidence, these videos actually confirm it. They are actual examples of the very thing she says was happening in that room. They're examples of her going along with what they're telling her to do." Later, Assistant Crown Attorney Heather Donkers took Justice Caricia through what she called a path to conviction for each of the accused men. Donkers carefully pointing to evidence presented at trial to support the Crown's position that none of the men took reasonable steps to ascertain valid consent from the complainant for each of the sexual acts and should be found guilty of sexual assault. In one interesting exchange with the judge, Donkers argued that testimony from defendant Carter Hart that involved another defendant, Cal Foote, could be used against Foote. During the trial, court heard that Foote had done the splits over the complainant, but there was conflicting evidence on whether Foote had pants and underwear on at the time and whether he touched her with his genitals. Donkers: there are many cases in which accused people effectively convict themselves on their own testimony or through other admissible evidence, and we submit that no matter which evidence you accept, Mr. Foote is guilty of sexual assault. Judge Caricia: so you're suggesting even if I accept Mr. Hart's version that he was wearing clothing, didn't actually touch her, his penis didn't touch her face, it's still a sexual assault? Donkers: that's right. In ending its closing submissions, Crown Attorney Cunningham brought up myths about sexual assault and criticized what she argued was the defense's reliance on them throughout the trial. Quote, "I submit to Your Honor that during this trial, the nature of the questioning by multiple counsel implied repeatedly that there is an expected or normal way to react in this situation, and EM didn't do that." Following the Crown's closing arguments, defense counsel had the opportunity to respond. All five accused men, Michael McLeod, Carter Hart, Alex Formanton, Dylan Dubé, and Cal Foote, have pleaded not guilty. Judge Caricia is set to deliver her verdict on July 24th. For City News, I'm Erica Natividad.